Hi, it's me, Mars, from Mars Mindful Moments. Just want to wish everyone a happy new year. My last episode on my podcast was December 31st, 2024. And so there's 19 episodes available on Spotify if you're interested to listen. We'll be back for season 2, February 14th, 2025. In the meantime, I hope everyone is doing well, breathing into this month of January. Honestly, in my world, it feels like I'd like to say what a year this week has been. And it hasn't even been a week. Today is January 4th. So it's not even been a week into the new year, and there's so much happening in the world, so many tragedies. And in my own personal life, there's a lot of change. I'm realizing that word impermanence is so accurate when it comes to life. Life can throw out them curveballs like nobody's business. And really, we just have to go with the flow. There's nothing that we can control. It's really amazing how life works, but we're born, we die. The mystery of life is, when will we die? How will we die? It really reminds one to go for it now. The future is absolutely promised to no one. All we have is this moment in time, this minute, this second, this breath. That's all we got. So take it in, savor it. Be with loved ones. Tell them what you think of them, how you love them, how you don't love them. Just be honest with them and share your truth, and try to make every day the best day you can with a gratitude attitude. I guess, we're alive. That's one thing. We have heat. It's freezing here in Colorado. I mean, it is so cold out today. Oh my God, fog is in the air, and it feels like about 17 degrees, and the snow is in the forecast. So I'm kind of bundled up in the house. I was out earlier today, but I'm glad to be home under a roof that is warm, and grateful for my home. I write 3 things to be grateful for each day. And the first thing I write every single day, even though it's a no-brainer, but I have to write it down because it is so important to me, is my home sweet home. And each day I say that because I never know what's going to happen with my life, or I've had a few dark nights of the soul happen in the last 3 years or so, and it was difficult to feel grounded in a home sweet home that I was happy in and grateful to be in. So that's the number one thing. And the number 2 thing, even though, again, it's a no-brainer to be grateful for, is my health and life. And I write that down every day, too. So those 2 things, and then it depends, how I feel or what's happening. But usually I'm always writing down something like peace or trust or calm, serenity, things like that. And those 3 things just are so important. And to have food, I was driving home today, picking up some art at a gallery that the show had closed, and I was freezing. I was in my car, I had my gloves on, I had my jacket on, and I see people that are crossing the street. I don't know if they're homeless. I don't know. They didn't even have gloves on, and I'm like, they've got to be cold. There is no way. They're superhuman beings. So you got to be, grateful for what you have and give what you can give. Every year I give to the food bank because food insecurity is my big thing that just freaks me out, to think that people are starving. But if you want to clean your closets and donate clothes and gloves and scarves and socks and coats and blankets and whatever, now's the time to do that. It's always good to clean out for the new year too. So, I think I might do the same thing. I'm going to do that. I don't have much. I live a very minimalist lifestyle since I had to move from Sedona abruptly and leave most of my things behind. So I don't have a lot of anything, and I don't buy things I don't need, but there's always, something I can donate. So that's my RX for today. And I just wanted to pop in and say hi and Happy New Year. And let's see. Oh, I was going to tell you what I was binge watching now because I finished this 180 episodes of Seinfeld, which is crazy. But I was still kind of like addicted to Jerry Seinfeld humor. So I watched two of his stand-up comedy routines. And then I've been watching Cars and, what is it? Comedians in Cars and Coffee with some of my favorites that he, I watched it with Julia Louis-Dreyfus and then also Gary Shandling last night. So I have a whole lineup of stand-up comedy that I'm going to watch, and then I'm not sure what the binge will be. But I'll let you know when I come back to my podcast in February. So take good care, be well, hug those you love tightly, and what is my favorite word now? I just designed a t-shirt. You can check it out on Mars Zen Creations. A heart feels a heart. I just designed it yesterday. And that's all I got to say. So thank you for listening. Be well, and I'll be back next month. Bye-bye.